It's Will from West Coast Martial Arts. I'm here with John Meyers. He's the head coach for Poway Wrestling. And we were just getting together because I am going to compete in a week for jiu-jitsu, and I suck at jiu-jitsu. I've told everyone my whole life I was a terrible wrestler, and he's the first person who's taught me things where I feel like I'm learning something for wrestling. 1802 is trying to help me with the jiu-jitsu, but you know, I'm kind of a lost cause either way, but John's being nice enough to help us out. We were kind of talking about how kids they need contact.
Yeah, I have a phrase that I use with parents all the time is that kids need to do hard things every day. And that could be, you know, the physical battle one-on-one of jiu-jitsu, wrestling, karate, whatever it is. It could also be something difficult in the mental aspect, you know, having to sit down with no phone, no iPad and read a book for 3 hours. But it's critical to the growth of these kids that they do hard things every day. The best thing is both, you know, the physical and the mental side of it.
Right. Naturally, I think the physical side is very important because it's a mental game when you're as physical as you are. For sure.
Absolutely, and I think if kids can learn the physical stress of and all sports are great, of course, but the one against one brings out the best in kids and their growth, I think, because there's nobody else next to you that's, you know, going to help you out at all. They have to figure it out for themselves.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to it.
Let's go. Right? I want to hit this part of it, and I'm here. See where I am now?
Yeah.
This is perfect position. This is coming down hard now, and then we're popping.
Gotcha. Okay.
So here, when I come around, when I go to hit this head, instead of grabbing, I'm hitting him, boom, here.
Nice.
So it's that shoulder, I won't do it hard. Boom, right there. And then it's a wrap.
But it's so tight when you do that.
Yeah.
So how hard can you hit him?
Get away with it?
Yeah, exactly. If the guy loses consciousness, do you lose the match? Is that how it works?
No,
really?
No punch there or anything.
As long
like
as you
that.
didn't hit him with your arm, if it was just your chest, right on. Okay.
Shoulder.
That feels like if you had just stepped, you know that sag?
Yeah, so the sag, I was telling Peter, I'll do that a lot of times. If this guy has a loose body lock on me, lock your hands there. If I'm here and I feel like I'm in trouble here, I'm gonna go, instead of doing the whole back step thing, I'm gonna step back with this leg, same arm side, leg is going back. Now this arm, I'm not grabbing his head, this arm comes here, and I punch down to the mat, and he'll tell you, all my weight's going on him here, and this thing's getting tighter.
Oh man, that's vicious.
Yeah, the key to that one is, because if I do it, if I come here and I grab his head, you can feel there's no weight there, right?
Yeah.
When I do this, feel how tight it just sunk into my armpit there, and as I go, this thing gets tighter.
That's vicious.
So that's this. Boom.
That's cool. The
Especially
collar
if
tie.
you want to shoot,
'Cause-
right? You're right leg lead, right?
Well, I mean, normally stand up.
Okay, what would you collar tie with? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. If that happens to me, I'm either gonna clear it right away with that 2-on-1 or an elbow pass, or I'm coming here, right here.
That's right. I forgot
So
about
now
this.
you can't attack, right?
Yeah.
Normally we talk about just clearing that tie every time. We tell our kids don't go to the collar. There's no reason to be on the collar. You can't shoot from there. So if you want to swipe and pull the head, you know, if I'm wrestling you and I want to come here and boom, pull that head a little bit to open you up, yes. But don't hang here, because in wrestling, there's so much offense off of when a guy collar ties, and it hampers you to do it. And that's kind of why I was saying, like in jiu-jitsu, one of the biggest problems I see is guys come out like this.
Yeah, that's exactly
And
right.
they're trying to snap guys. I know you're going to try to snap me. I know that's what you're going to do. And then they let go. They come here, and then they go again. You know, side tie. He's got outside tie here, right? Boom. If he's inside on me, boom here. I've got that
You have
outside
that outside
control
tie.
here.
That's when you lift
lifting
the elbow. Okay.
I've got underhook, right?
Got you. Okay. Any shot you have.
You know, most people say head up, head up. It's not head up. See, he's got both feet down.
Right.
It's here.
Right.
Single leg, he feels pretty good here. Once I do this, now he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about the feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not head in the ribs, it's head in the front, but pushing.
Well, that's a single leg. Head outside is here, right? And it's just
Keeping that pressure.
like an extra hand on the guy. And come to the front, or take this hand off, go underhook. If you have this, it makes it very difficult for me to take a hand off.
And you have two counters
every
depending on how
time
they
I go to
defend.
grab a hand, you shoulder crack and bring me to the front.
Yeah.
And I come here.
So I just keep.
Yeah. No, more like, let me show you. So if I'm here, you go to grab my hands. Stay up.
That's
And then,
that's
oh,
great.
he's a sucker for that other move.
Yeah, you got hit this. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna choke right there.
So I make you think I'm going for this, but I never lock this down. I just use that to feed this thing. So I gotta like literally slap you in the face as I get to this position here. And I got that locked. I'm driving you to the front just so I can get this into here, deep.
Yep.
All
Now
way
cover the
back.
head when you come around. Yup.
Oh, but I shouldn't do that together. I should cover
Yup.
and then transfer.
Yup.
And then I'm just dropping to my right side, right?
Yup.
And then
Yup.
coming up, I keep that tight. And I put my hand on the back.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta get this in deep. Yeah, sorry.
I want to
Yes.
be right here.
So you don't want to be
outside
so.
step, straight line.
Okay.
Once you beat this arm, once I beat this arm here, now I've got him. I mean, even if he were to grab my leg there, I still got him if I come here and bust his hips.
Got you. Okay.
Well, I've already gotten you beat if you're on your elbows. I would.
Yeah, I guess I gotta be up.
So I want to get you to your elbows. So the secret is I can't just spin, even if you have both hands down.
Yeah.
If I spin, right, you're just going to lift an arm, right?
Grab your leg.
So what I have to do is this stuff here.
Darn it.
I want to get you to here, right? Then I can start coming around, blocking that, or just spinning, right?
Yep.
So, or I can, once I get you to an elbow, when I see that, then I can go arm drag too here. But I gotta get those hands down. A lot of people, they make the mistake of trying to spin like this.
That's exactly
And,
what I
and you
do.
can't, so.
Terrible.
And we do drills, stay kind of strong. We do drills where we pull, first step, the drill is here, just here, right? And then the next step is here, here, here.
Oh.
All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you know a famous martial artist in San Diego that you think is the best at something, let me know. I would love to go out there and train with them, do a little video with them, and spread it so that other people can find out how awesome they are. All right, I'll see you guys at the JJWLs this Saturday, April 12th.